Alright, what's up everybody, 734 here. Today I got another video for you, and this time we're going to be playing round 2 of the Supercross World Tour, as I eat shit at the beginning of the video. Seems to be something I do in every video at this point when I'm playing Legends. But anyway, focusing on the World Tour track, today we got Natsukashi, I believe that's how you pronounce it. I was going to do all these tracks at once, but I just decided, fuck it. One video per track. It makes a lot more sense in my opinion. I can actually highlight the track a lot more. So if you haven't seen the first one, go ahead and watch that one before we get into this one. I do want to go ahead and shout out that video in this series. I'm kind of excited for this entire series that I'm going to do. I think there's 6 total rounds. But yeah, anyways, I believe this is in the same place as the other track. The one I just did the other round on. It's just like backwards. So yeah, kind of fucking dope that they do it like that. I honestly didn't even realize that until I watched a video that was dissecting and breaking it down, but it is very clear once you get on it that it is the exact same track, just backwards. So, I mean, it is changed, just a little different, but it's dope. It's a dope ass track. I don't think I would prefer it over the other one. The other one just seems to flow way better, even though this one does seem to be less challenging so far. Yeah, I don't really know this track too well. The first one is really the only one that I know very, very well. The one that I actually have memorized. You know, I'll probably end up memorizing this one before the video's over, but I really just haven't spent too much time on this track or any of these tracks besides the first one. I think I said the first one was my favorite in the game, so I would definitely say it's better than most stock Supercross tracks, that's for sure. These tracks do seem to flow faster, if anything. So much fun to hit in first person. I do think I am going to go ahead and do a race real quick, because I seem to be hitting the track just fine. I don't really know what a fast lap time counts as. I'll go ahead and hit the Joker lane. Oh shit! How am I still up? The crashing in this game is so weird. I should have died for that. Messing up this section. I don't think I hit that clean last section either. Or last lap. So yeah, that is this track. I don't really have any other way to show it off. I don't want to free ride around the tracks because it's just not really much more you can show off, honestly, on the free ride, other than, you know, the stadium and whatnot. But the stadium, you know, other than what you see, there really isn't much else to it. You know, you can't really get in too many other spots. So I think I'm going to go ahead and just jump onto a regular race and see how that goes. Alright, here we go, 5 laps. Hopefully you guys can hear me over the AI. I've had issues with the AI and the engine sounds on these races being a lot louder than my mic. So hopefully we don't have that issue, because I want to be able to post actual races instead of just time trials. But yeah, 5 laps here. If you don't hear me talking that much through certain points, it's probably because I'm focusing. But honestly, I don't think the AI is too good on these tracks, so I don't think we should have to worry about it too much. But yeah, I don't know, when the stadiums are filled, these just look so sick, and I am screwing up already. The stadiums themselves, the way they are filled up, do remind me a lot of the World Supercross series, and I know they weren't trying to mimic that with, you know, this series. At least I don't think they were. You know, the branding of it does seem a lot different. They don't really market this as an actual, World Championship, you know, thing. They just market it as more of, a fun, you know, in the MX versus ATV universe type of thing. You know, it's not really marketed toward the World Supercross series, but it did confuse me when it first came out. I was like, what the fuck? World Supercross was just announced, and it was a pretty big deal when it first got announced, you know, to the public. And then pretty much as soon as that was done, they went ahead and announced this stuff. You know, it was kind of weird. It was really awkward, but yeah, you know, maybe we will get the official World Supercross tracks. I mean, I wouldn't mind getting those. I don't think it's a priority, but personally, I think it would be cool. I think it'd be cool advertising for the series, and then obviously it'd be more stuff for us in the game. It would be a little weird considering we have the Pro Motocross series, which is now officially combined with the Supercross series and the Super Motocross stuff, which is also a little weird. I might make a video on that here over the next few weeks or months, just simply because it's not really a good time to talk about it now, and you know, it might be more relevant in a few weeks. You know, wait till the Motocross Championship is done to go ahead and start talking about it. But yeah, I don't know. I don't think we'll be getting the World Supercross stuff. You know, maybe we will. It wasn't announced in the track pass, so I really just don't think we're gonna get it. If we do, it'll be like a surprise thing, or maybe it'll be like in a mod over on PC, which I don't know if you can have. I'll go ahead and take a Joker real quick. This Joker lane's really quick, really small. It does seem like it'd have some pretty decent effects though. But yeah, that's probably one of the easier Joker lanes, one of the smaller ones in the entire series. So, but yeah, Pro Motocross with World Supercross would be very weird. It just wouldn't make sense. You know, I kind of, if I'm being honest, I do hope that the Supercross series is done and maybe we can just get the Pro Motocross, the Pro Supercross and Motocross series but in these games from here on out. You know, and just have it a part as the Track Pass DLC. I think that'd be so much smarter and better for both games. Is having, you know, I think one game every single year dedicated to, you know, a Monster Energy Supercross series just isn't a smart idea. The series itself isn't popular enough to have a game come out every year for one. You know, to even make that, you know, even like marketing it on a business side, that's just not smart. The sport isn't that popular. You know, if it was, we would be having a Supercross Motocross game come out every single year. You know, it's just not. And I think we kind of tried to force that. And personally, I hope MX versus ATV just takes the rights to that, and then Milestone goes back to doing MXGP and maybe giving us like a realistic, you know, simulator type game. Yeah, who knows? It's not really at all what I was talking about. You know, part of the video, I was supposed to be talking about this, you know, Supercross World Tour, but other than, you know, like the track on the screen and the gameplay on your screen, there isn't much to talk about. So it's kind of hard to talk about actual like related stuff. You know, I think it would be cool if they did like a follow-up to this, you know, to this series. Maybe they'll do another one, like a Supercross World Tour Part 2, or like the second World Tour or something like that, and they just continue to move across the country with other themes, and maybe even do other countries, other continents, stuff like that. You know, so far they have 2 Japan, 2 Italy, 2 Australia. I believe the Australian tracks are the second set of tracks, which honestly probably might be my favorite. I know one of the Italy ones are pretty fucking dope. So yeah, it'll be 2 more Australian tracks will be the next 2 videos, I believe. But yeah, man, this track is just so much fun to ride on. Ooh, so much smoothness, so much flow coming from the Japan tracks. You know, both of them kind of have the same vibe, but really nothing wrong with that. I love this, you know, that little scrub off that lip into this turn. And the laps are longer. It's like 1 minute and 30 seconds damn near per lap. You know, most Supercross tracks are like 50, 55 seconds. And out here, the aesthetic, like the little like lantern lights just hanging up, looks dope. Come back into the stadium. You know, the whoops in this game, I'm not very good at whoops. They kind of confuse me. They're just kind of weird. But yeah, I don't know. It's like leaning back doesn't seem to really do like what leaning back normally would in a motocross game. I don't know. The whoops just feel weird. They were like that in All Out, where I couldn't really figure out whoops, but maybe we're gonna catch some lappers here. I think I'm kind of fucking up, so I might not. I kind of wish they would make the AI harder on these tracks. You know, I know they've made them harder on the pro motocross tracks for 2023, I've like noticed that specifically that they're a lot better on those tracks. I've actually had them like struggle, or I've actually had to struggle to even like beat them very comfortably. I think I've had that in the video, in my high point video. Yeah, these old tracks, it's just like not even a question about whether or not I'm gonna beat them. I don't really care too much because I spend more of my time online, but like when I do come in for a video, it would be nice to, have some AI be super competitive, but at the same time, knowing that the AI aren't real pro riders, at least for the most part. Like, I mean, they could be, but they're not like the pros, so like they're not. I'm pretty sure they're mostly just developers of the game. But yeah, riding in first person probably makes this track look so much better and makes everything, I'm gonna be honest, everything in this game looks better in first person. It's probably the greatest console first person ever made, to be honest. But yeah, one more corner here for you guys. Fast house, tough blocks. Still using the Honda as well as I take the win. I love the finish line jump on this track. It's so dope. I do try to play these tracks online, but they are hard to find any like lobbies running consistently. So if you guys do want to get in lobbies, just let me know. Just comment your PSN, on any video. I'm down to add people and get like a subscriber lobby, or just an online lobby in general to get more people involved. So 4 more tracks left until the series is over. I think I'm going to be doing one more video after I do the 4 to rank every track in the series. I don't want it to seem like I'm just like making random ass videos just to make them though, so I'm trying to be careful with how many I make. I might just throw like a little tier list or a rank on at the end of the 5th or 6th video, so who knows for sure, guys. But yeah, anyway, hopefully you did enjoy the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, like it, turn on noties for live streams, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Goodbye.